let us see the question first. For any positive integer n, prove that n cubed minus n is divisible by 6. It is basically depends on two things. One is divisibility rule of 6 and another one is Euclid division lemma. By using these two, you can easily prove this statement. First of all, what is divisibility rule of 6? If a number is divisible by 2 and 3, then it is also divisible by 6 because these two are co-primes. So, if a number is divisible by 2 and 3, then automatically it is divisible by 6 also. Here, you have to prove this polynomial n cubed minus n is divisible by 6. Then it is enough to prove this polynomial n cubed minus n is divisible by both 2 and 3. This is one way. And another way is by taking 6 as divisor, you can prove this n cubed minus n is directly divisible by 6. So, I want to choose the first method where I can get the 5 cases, whereas if you take 6, you will get the 6 cases. Either is same. So, first of all, let us write what is the function given. Proof. Here the polynomial in n is given as n cubed minus n. We have to prove for any positive integer n, this n cubed minus n is divisible by both 2 and 3. In step 1, I will prove this polynomial is always divisible by 2 for any value of n. Let us see the divisibility by 2. Step 1, divisibility by 2. Let n be some positive integer. For divisor, for b is equal to 2, for b is equal to 2, n is a positive integer. For divisor b is equal to 2, there exists a unique pair of integers q and r such that n is equal to bq plus r, where r is either 0 or 1. So, for b is equal to 2, n may be in the form of 2q or n is equal to 2q plus 1 for some real numbers, for some integers q greater than or equal to 0 and r is equal to 0 or 1. So, here remainder is 0, here remainder is 1, so that positive integer may be of the form 2q or 2q plus 1. Case 1 again. If n is equal to 2q, if the positive integer of the form 2q, then what will be this divisibility of n cubed minus n? Whether n cubed minus n is divisible by 2 or not, let us see. N cubed minus n. Let me simplify this polynomial. Take n common, n into n square minus 1. It is again of the form a square minus b square. You can further split like a minus b into a plus b. Now, let us substitute n is equal to 2q in this product. N means 2q, 2q minus 1, n means 2q plus 1. Then 2 into q into 2q minus 1, 2q plus 1. This is in the form of 2m, where this is quotient m divisible by 2. That is, any product of the form 2m is a multiple of 2, so it is divisible by 2. In case 2, if the positive integer of the form 2q plus 1. 2q plus 1, that is odd number. Positive integer may be even number, positive integer may be odd number. So if it is odd number, then what will be this polynomial? Is it divisible by 2 or not? So let us go for n cubed minus n. This can be written as n into n minus 1 into n plus 1. Substitute n is equal to 2q plus 1 here. 2q plus 1. N means 2q plus 1 minus 1. Again 2q plus 1 plus 1. 2q plus 1 plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. 2q. This is 2q plus 2. Here 2 into q into 2q plus 1. Again 2q plus 2. Clearly it is also of the form 2m, where this is quotient m divisible by 2. So your positive integer may be even, may be odd. This polynomial n cubed minus n is divisible by 2. Divisible by 2. Now in the second step, that is you have to check whether this polynomial is divisible by 3 or not. That is the second step. If the polynomial is divisible by both 2 and 3, then it is divisible by 6 also. That is the second step. Let us verify the divisibility of 3 for the polynomial n cubed minus n. Now let us see the divisibility by 3. This is step 2. Divisibility by 3. Let n be some positive integer, and for b is equal to 3, n is a positive integer. If the divisor is 3, this n can take how many forms? 3 forms, because the remainder may be 0 or 1 or 2. For b is equal to 3, n may be of the form 3q, or n is equal to 3q plus 1, or n is equal to 3q plus 2, where q is greater than or equal to 0, comma r is equal to 0, 1, 2. There exist 2 more integers such that n will be of these 3 forms. Now whatever may be the form of the positive integer, either 3q or 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2, this polynomial n cubed minus n is divisible by 3. You have to show this polynomial is always divisible by 3 also. As it is divisible by both 2 and 3, it is divisible by 6 also. That is our final conclusion. Let us go for these 3 cases. Again, case 1 in this step. If the positive integer of the form 3q is multiple of 3, then what will be this polynomial? That is p of n cubed minus n, that is n into n minus 1 into n plus 1. Is it divisible by 3? Let us see. Substitute n value 3q. 3q minus 1, n is equal to 3q plus 1. So it is a multiple of 3. 3 into, write down these 3 factors, q into 3q minus 1 into 3q plus 1. So it is of the form 3m, means it is divisible by 3. Now let us see the case 2 in this divisibility of 3. If the positive integer n is of the form 3q plus 1, then what about the divisibility of the polynomial n cubed minus n by 3? That is n into n minus 1 into n plus 1. N means 3q plus 1. Substitute here 3q plus 1, 3q plus 1 minus 1, 3q plus 1 plus 1. So 3q plus 1 plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. This becomes 3 into q. This becomes 3q plus 2. Again 3 into q into 3q plus 1 into 3q plus 2 is the product, which is of the form 3m again. This is quotient m. So it is obviously divisible by 3. Now let us go for the case 3. Case 3 in the divisibility of 3. If the positive integer of the form 3q plus 2, check the divisibility of n cubed minus n by 3. The polynomial n cubed minus n, that is n into n minus 1 into n minus n plus 1. Substitute n is equal to 3q plus 2. 3q plus 2, n means 3q plus 2 minus 1, 3q plus 2 plus 1. That is 3q plus 2, 3q, 2 minus 1 plus 1, 3q, 2 plus 1 plus 3. Here you can take 3 common. That is 3q plus 2 into 3q plus 1 into, take 3 common, 3 into q plus 1. So you can write it as 3 into 3q plus 2 into 3q plus 1 into q plus 1. Again it is taking up the form 3m, where this is quotient m. So which is divisible by 3. Take 3 cases. Either a positive integer of the form 3q or 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. The polynomial n cubed minus n is always divisible by 3. In previous step also, when we are checking with divisibility by 2, if the polynomial, if the positive integer of the form 2q or 2q plus 1, both forms are divisible by 2 also. So this polynomial n cubed minus n is always divisible by 2 and 3. So from what you can conclude here, from 1 and 2, the polynomial n cubed minus n is always divisible by 2 and 3. That is, n cubed minus n is divisible by 6 also for any positive integer, that is z plus. This is how you can conclude the proof. So here I have used the basic that if a number is divisible by 2 and 3, then it is also divisible by 6 also. Otherwise you can proceed by taking the divisor 6 also. Then you will get the 6 cases. That is another method to prove this statement. Thank you. I hope you understand.